We'll find out. One way to tell. Hi. What's up, everybody? How's it going? 'Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. And I've had a long day and a long weekend, so I'm sitting down for this one. Whatever. Thank you all for being here. Yep. Welcome to the week ahead. You and their feelings. Pick a car, pick a card. Just pick something already reading. For my decks, pick you. And the astrology report that I pulled for y'all is like craziness. I was mind blown looking at all the stuff going on in the energies. You've got Neptune and Saturn retrograde. We've still got 6 planets in Cancer. Gemini has Jupiter. And a lot of changes in the energies right now. I was mind blown when I looked at it. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at you and their feelings. See what's going on for the week ahead. Welcome. Hi, TikTok. Hi, Instagram. What's up? All right, let's see what we've got. I had to move the keyboard out of the way so I can work the super chats. My mod, Cam, she gave me this like neat cheat on the chat thing to like make stuff work out where I can see just the super chats, which we will be doing 9 super chats in the YouTube section. All right. Hi and bye. What's up, hi and bye? Actually, I like that screen. I mean, that's kind of cool. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you guys for being here. Introverted Empress, what's up? Christy, how you doing? Mama T, Shrek, what up, guys? Melissa, how are you? What's happening? Randy, welcome. How you guys doing? It's Christy says it's cold in South Africa. It is hot in Detroit. It's hot in the United States right now. I'll trade you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's do it to it. The object of the pick a card reading for the week ahead, of course, is where my decks pick you. Okay, so the way this works is a little different, much like everything we do at the channel. Hi, TikTok. In that you do pick a car, pick a pile, whatever you want to call it, but I call it pick a car. And then we take care of where the decks actually pick you. Okay, so quick announcements. We'll bust that out. Usually I can do the announcements in the first couple of minutes, then we get right into the reading. And of course, remember that you are all honorary mod squads tonight. TikTok, Instagram, we are over on the YouTube channel, Archer Astrology. Come and join the fam, be a part of the group. Looking forward to seeing y'all there. Okay. Yeah, all you got to do is that. We got 9 super chat readings, and the quickies on the announcements this Saturday. If you are in Nashville, Tennessee, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com if you would like to book an in-person reading with me. I'll be hanging out there. I will be at the Homewood Suites by Hilton. It's on Church Street in Nashville, so it's really close to Broadway and all the awesomeness that is Nashville. So I'm going to find the cool food, cool music, and if you want to meet up, we can actually do a reading. So shoot me an email. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube link readings. Okay, so looking forward to it. There are 9 super chats. Cam's handling the super chat coverage. All right, what we're going to do is after I do each pile, each deck, then I will do 3 super chats. So we'll do Batmobile, 3 chats, Kit, 3 chats, White Sheep, 3 chats. And then definitely subscribe and stay tuned because on July 16th, the following next week, Tuesday, I will be going live with Frankie's Tarot. She's awesome. She's like family. I've known her forever. And we're going to do a little astrology. We might throw a card or two, but like if you're curious about like why you have Capricorn in the first house, why you're Leo Venus, that makes you act weird or something. But then come in, hang around with us. We're going to do like an awesome podcast style. It'll be very epic over on her channel. Okay, so check it out, and that'll be Tuesday afternoon. Stay posted. Her and I'll keep you all up to date on the details. And the rest of the community post, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, every morning I post all the upcoming public appearances where you can come and hang out with me and the Psychic Fair. We have a good time, okay? And Wednesday I will be with the Downtown Tarot Company. We're going to be doing a little, this is mediumship circle, all right? So if you want to come with me and learn, because even we never stop learning. I'm not talking, I'm learning. So if you want to come and be a part of that one, you are more than welcome to come and hang out, okay? That's in Rochester, Michigan. You can check them out, downtowntarotcompany.com, okay? So, all right, that's that part. Booking a reading, that's that part. Aries and Taurus, your readings are up. Oh, the July contest, the July giveaway is going on. I almost forgot. There are 7 chances to win this month. Every month, I do a giveaway where I give back to you guys for being a part of the family and a part of the channel. What we've got here are 2 chakra healing bags. There's actually 7 total. I'll be getting the rest of them when I go out there Wednesday to the Downtown Tarot Company. These are awesome little mystery bags. So all you have to do if you want to enter to win one of the 7 prizes this month is be subscribed to the channel, YouTube Archer Astrology, and then on the most recent all signs that we just did on Saturday, all you have to do is leave a comment. Like that video, leave a comment. Feel free to check out all your signs and placements. They're all there. It's the all signs for the week ahead, you and their feelings, okay? Then this coming Friday night, before I hop on a plane to Nashville, you can fly to Nashville anytime you want if you buy the airline. It works. Anyways, buy some stock. But yeah, this Friday night, 5 p.m. Eastern, we will select 7 winners digitally randomly who will then win the 7 mystery chakra healing bags. Then all you got to do is reach out to me and send me a mailing address where I can send it to, and I got you covered. You got mail. Okay, so good luck to all of you, and I look forward to seeing you all back on the channel Friday night, 5 p.m. Eastern, for the giveaway and the all signs. What up, Pam Bear? How you doing? Yeah, it was hilarious. Hilarious. I say that because the only reason I say that is this is my last year as a Cancer sun. Okay, I've decided from now on to identify by my Neptune placement. So I get to have a second birthday this year. I will probably do another meet and greet too. I will be a December 12th Sagittarius from now on. Because right now with 6 planets in Cancer and us approaching a full moon in Capricorn at the end of the month, which is called a blue moon. It's once in a blue moon this happens, because what that actually means is at the end of June, we had another full moon in Capricorn. However, because of the time of, 30 days, and thanks Gregorian for the 30 days in a month. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Because of that, the moon will not have enough time as it cycles through. It won't make it into Aquarius before it hits a full moon this time around. So it'll actually wind up in Capricorn again. All right? So that's why this one's called a blue moon, and that's saying that your mammy always said to you, remember, this only happens once in a blue moon. Well, guess what? It's happening this month. And with those placements of everything in Cancer, well, Neptune retrogrades and Saturn retrogrades, oh my gosh, this chart is crazy. I'm going to need more printering. But all those planets, the retrogrades, Capricorn and Pisces are definitely being affected by it, but we're all feeling Cancerian, where you're tapping into the Neptunian dreams of Pisces, right? Reflecting back. And then the Capricorn is like, okay, that's enough thinking. Now you know you want it. Go and get it, right? So we're going forward into that. We're already through the new moon in Cancer threshold that takes us into the 1,000 years of peace. And what you will start seeing are the most soulmate, twin flame, unions, reunions. Even the karmics are getting together in this lifetime. Because the one thing I've always noticed, we are going to get started in a second. We're actually in the introduction already. So if you want to pick a card while I'm rambling on, go for it. Okay, I'm a Cancer. I talk. I'm a Sagittarius now. I just want to know all the knowledge. Yeah. But anyways, the thing about this energy is that we have not seen planetary placements like this for the past 75 some odd years. So we're entering into a point. I've never understood why that no tarot channel, this is another Archer Astrology first, okay, where the karmics never get talked about, because karmic twins are not bad. Karmic energy is a lesson. It's in your soul contract. And I always have thought this ever since I started watching tarot on YouTube years ago, because I've read tarot since I was 14 years old. So this has been a long journey for me. I'm a 3rd generation reader, right? Okay. Mama T was one, and her Mama T was one. Well, she wasn't a Mama T because of marriages and stuff. Anyway, I digress. Long story short. But I've always wondered, why does everybody instantly go, oh, you're dealing with a karmic? Oh, and then you never hear about it again. What happens to the karmics? Don't the karmics get love? Right? So we're even in the energies that you'll see karmic reunions and karmic unions. Because if you think about it, if you deal with a karmic, right, doesn't that mean you're their karmic? And don't the karmics deserve love? All right? It's like half the world always misses somebody, half the world always goes on. But it's not happening this time. All right? A lot of twin flame unions are already starting. The new moon in Cancer was our foot through the door and our foot in the threshold. Okay? Going forward now, we're going to see a lot of that. People reaching out, old nostalgic memories. And then Leo season is just going to take the heart chakra like the Grinch, and it's going to go three times its normal size. Okay? So let's get ready for it. And you guys get ready for it too, because that person, when they reach out, you just want to be ready to be like, yeah, because you can't sit here waiting forever for a phone call to come in and then be like, haha, I'm not answering that phone call. Y'all know you're going to answer it. I would, right? Ultimate forgiveness. Anyways, okay, so remember, you're all honorary mod squads tonight on the channel, so you are more than welcome to leave a timestamp for these. You can timestamp when I act silly, which is most of the time, whatever. And, but yeah, feel free to whatever you want, little Archer Easter eggs or whatnots, okay? So the object of my pick a card, just pick something already, readings, is to pick a card, okay? And then we'll take it from there, okay? So if you haven't already, I'm going to give you all a moment to pick one, and then we will go into your and their feelings, okay? It's always freaky how this works out. And thank you guys for the super chats and your donations to the family and the channel. Everything goes back into the channel, so it means the world to me, because I know you guys all work hard for your donations and everything. So for your donations, for your income, your work life, and then you give it to this goober on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. So that means the world to me. You guys are very generous, and the least I can do is pull a couple of cards for you. So we'll do a deck, then 3 super chats, a deck, then 3 super chats, a deck, then 3 super chats, and then we'll go to bed. Lights out by 9. That's bedtime. All right, let's go for it. Or if you're like me, it's 1:30 in the morning, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually a very respectable person. So anyways, if you have not done so already, feel free for taking a moment. I will hum. What do I want to hum today? What do I want to hum? I can just do that. All right, I'm just going to be the great Archer Buddha, like Buddha Squirrel over here. And I'll just hum like a Dalai Lama on the mountain. I'm going to do staring at the ceiling anyways. Y'all, if you're on TikTok, go follow Kate Petty. She's like awesomeness and goes live whenever she wants to. And over here on YouTube, check it out too, because we need a musical break. There's a reason she's our 6 of Wands victory girl. Her music connects. Okay? So let's do it to it. I'll give you guys a minute. Go ahead and if you haven't already, you probably should have, but it's cool. I don't mind. Let's go. Here we go. There's a reason I play bass and don't sing. That's enough. I'm already butchering the vocals on that song, so we'll behave. All right, now, much like how God has to come and throw in little tower moments, Wheel of Fortune moments, good or bad, because remember, even though most tarot channels like go and take a tower moment and turn it into the sinking of the Titanic, sometimes a tower moment's just you stubbed your toe on the bedpost getting out of bed. That sort of a thing. That type, okay? So, yeah, we're going to insert Archer's Solo Cup Tower card, Wheel of Fortune moments. Hold on. Verb into the situation, much like this. And we will find out, because God has to do it to keep us on our divinely guided energetical blueprint that we set with our hearts in the beginning. So these are mine here, and then God puts the footsteps in place, etc. You know how that goes. So we are going to see if y'all are still on your divinely guided paths, or if there is a slight course correction required. You ready? All right, here we go. It sounds like nails on a chalkboard, doesn't it? Cha-cha-cha. Okay, we're there. All right, let's find out if we are on our same energetically guided paths. There was a ghost sitting in the chair and I threw the cups at it. Oops. I'm sorry, whoever you are. We'll find out why you're hanging out. I like you. You're cool, though. Only the cool ghosts come here. Okay. So we have had a slight course correction as well, too. All right. We did have a little switch. If you selected the white Jeep, my 3D real-life chariot, it has been divinely guided over to my hero deck, the Grand Theft Auto deck that does all the heavy lifting on the channel. Okay. Much like how, like, the Dukes of Hazzard or Knight Rider or the Fast and the Furious have, like, multiple cars. It's not just one car. There wasn't one car for Dom. There wasn't one kit, one generally. Sorry, childhood ruined. I know. There's always a hero car, the one that the star sits in, that's always camera ready. Much like my favorite deck, the Grand Theft Auto deck, is the hero deck for the channel. And I do have backup decks of this sometimes when me and him fight. But the white Jeep is now hooked up to that, so if you pick the white Jeep, you have been guided over to this deck. If you picked the Night Industries 2000, okay, you are still right where you were on the Millennial Tarot. And the Batmobile has joined up with the Beatles deck. That's right, the Beatles are making another comeback. It's like I haven't bought enough copies of Let It Be already, but whatever. Going backwards on vinyl and cassette tapes and everything. You should see my Beatles record collection and albums and vinyls and everything. People come over to my house and they look and are like, Archer, you need help. And I'm like, nope, I got that one. Anyways, you guys ready? Let's do it to it, okay? I think I covered everything. I think we're good. Let's do it to it. Anyways, all right. Let's begin, and then we'll pop out those super chats in the middle, which thank you guys very much between all of you for being here, okay? So let's start with the Grand Theft Auto deck hooked up to the Grand Theft Auto deck on the white Jeep. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say that. All right. Let's go. Here we go. Sometimes if the cars have moved around, like the Batmobile and the white Jeep did, check both readings. They both might resonate to you guys. All right, let's go. All messages, highest and greatest good only, of course, por favor, please and thank you, because when you're with me, we only fly the friendly skies here at Archer Airlines. And I'm definitely going to say that this week because I'm getting on a plane Friday night. Anyways, let's go. All right, take off, rotate, tray tables up. Here we go. Hi, White Jeep. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you. Love that like. Feel free to head over to the most recent all signs posted on the homepage of the channel. And if you'd like to enter into the contest, okay? There are 7 chances to win, okay? All you got to do is subscribe to the channel and leave a comment over there on the most recent all signs. So let's see what's going on for you and their feelings for the week ahead. Here we go. Come on over, Shrek. We'll jam some Beatles. Some Beatles. Let's go. All right. What do we have for the white Jeep? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. All the usual. What's going on their side? What's going on your side? All the good stuff. Let's do it. 1 and 2. I think I skipped the whole intro where I explained which car was hooked to which deck, but hopefully you guys all know it now. The white Jeep, the Night Industries 2000 from Knight Rider, and the Batmobile from Batman. Okay, anyways, we're there. Let's love this deck for the white Jeep. Here we go. Bottom of the deck and your outcome right now, or the energy blanketing this reading, is the Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. But I'm pulling Leo energy, and there also could be an age difference, because even though that's a little cheetah down there, looks to me like a cougar, okay? So there could be an age difference between the two of you guys, or somebody that's in like a little bit of a mature mindset. We'll find out, okay? Let's see what we've got. The 3 of Cups, nice. The Sun card, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? The Page of Cups, whoa, I like this. Knight of Pentacles. Aha, there's the flaw in the slaw, because it's taken forever to happen. 8 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. There was a little bit of maturity needed to come out in this energy. So right out of the gate, if I'm looking at you, if you pick the white Jeep and we're guided over to this deck with that Queen of Wands, you're already saying, yep, they are slightly immature, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay? Queen of Wands, 2 of Pentacles on the Hanged Man. Man, you have got the patience of a saint too, White Jeep. Because I know traditional Rider-Waite says that the Temperance card is patience. It's not. The Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, is the card of alchemy, the law of correspondence, and staying positive, optimistic, regardless of what energies come your way, okay? The Hanged Man is the card of patience, because you choose to have that patience to ride things through, and the Hanged Man can come in and out of the tree of life of any time, okay? Maybe even the one on your mind had a little bit too much tree of life with the devil's lettuce. Who knows? Judgment-free zone. Just because I don't do it doesn't mean I judge you for doing it. With that Chariot energy, there's strong Cancer and Leo so far. Pisces is here too. That 2 of Pentacles to the Chariot does show that during Cancer season, there's some work being closed in. Like maybe possibly one or both of you guys have wound up moving, or a change in location, change in job. But you're ready for whatever battles come your way with the Chariot card, Cancer energy. The 2 of Pentacles shows somebody needed to make a decision to balance themselves out, right? Maybe you met somebody even at the gym, or you're actually getting more into your physical fitness, like eating different, or you're on the midst of a fast, or you started going back to the gym, possibly, or you like you're actually using your gym membership for the first time in ever. Planet Fitness is like, whoa, no way. Okay. All right, but now on the Three of Cups here, I see you're getting a lot of attention. There's a lot of stuff changing for you right now, where you're going to go from like where you feel very alone, not a lot of people talking to you with the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy, where maybe you feel like you've been left, forgotten, and abandoned for a while, okay? This here shows that you've got a lot of attention approaching as we start to approach the full moon in Capricorn later on. So you're only a week or two away. And the energy on this all began right now during Cancer season with the new moon in Cancer, Page of Cups. So you've asked for, manifested, or wished for this love or this dream or this connection, and it's happening behind the scenes. So to those of you white Jeeps that feel like maybe like, Archer, God doesn't answer my prayers. There's nothing here for me. It's not that so much as like he got your order, got your request, and he's working on the other person, because the only person that can affect free will is God. So maybe like you've even tried stuff like you've gotten those things you've seen online where they're like, for $1 million, I will bring your X back spell, whatever. Or I'll bring the new person in. That stuff don't work. Free will. Black magic can't affect free will. And when you have powers like this, you have to use them for the good. Otherwise, the karma comes right back onto you like a boomerang. Okay? But, so let's see what's going into this one here. Because you're just cautious because you've been through a lot with the Five of Swords to the Four of Swords. I say it and it comes out here. White Jeep, there's a message coming your way that you don't see coming with that High Priestess. Which, God, you know when I get a High Priestess, I'm not going to be like, oh, darn, I can't tell you. You know I'm going to go deeper. You know. How many times have we done this? The Emperor card to the Two of Swords on the Strength card with the Eight of Wands. Okay, you ask for a communication because you're tired of being ignored. You send a message and it goes unread. Or worse, it gets seen and no reply. Voicemails that don't work out. And you're working to change that manifestation. You've taken some time for yourself, too. Maybe you're actually like an Epsom salt bath, or you're into aromatherapy even. Candles, okay, stuff like that. The Five of Swords to the Four of Swords shows you've been through a lot. And you've taken some time on this High Priestess card to nurture yourself, to work on you, okay? And you have thought about them, or you've been having more thoughts and dreams about them, that they're actually speaking to you guys on the Five of Swords to the Four of Swords. Maybe they had a little bit of some addictions or obsessions, a little bit of the immaturity, spent more time gaming or playing with like setting up their sports betting stuff or picking their football team. I'm not that good with those online sports and games. I don't have time for them. But this is showing that you're doing what you need to do right now to feel happy. Even if you need a little bit of a spell day, spell time, a little bit to yourself with the Three of Cups, you are manifesting a union. That there's a lot of stuff changing between Cancer and Leo season. With the Three of Cups to the Sun card that shows the outcome you want is that you've looked for a family. You want that connection that you can grow and nurture into a whole family, which is what's showing up in the details here for you right out of the gate. Because in the past, the people have done nothing but confuse you a lot with the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy, made you feel like you were an option or like they had other stuff going on with the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy on this. You or them could be a Scorpio, could be an Aquarius, could be a Cancer or a Leo. The High Priestess comes in literally any sign or placement will do. But the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles shows that they've taken the time to like level up, mature up. I think actually what was happening was this might even have affected all the way into your work life even, okay? Maybe like I'm seeing like a first responder almost. You might be a nurse, a doctor, police, fire, EMS. And like, it's funny, I might even lean towards EMS because I'm seeing like with what we just had here in the United States with the 4th of July, I'm seeing like those EMS calls coming out and like you had to like respond, like somebody was like, there's a big fire from the fireworks going on. And you get there and it's like nothing in the bush and you like grab a bottle of water and they're like, thank you. And you're like, oy vey. You've been through so much and your work life has been getting through and just taking up a lot of your time, okay? Especially in the medical field, your bills, your money might be tight. Things not going too great. There's a lot in the ethers to change and come around. Maybe you're even noticing that your intuition is getting strengthened or getting more of a little bit of a deeper energy and that you're connecting to the other side. You might even have gotten your own tarot deck recently. Or you just have that intuition that's tuned in where you know that you're feeling and manifesting this, okay? Because you were over the confusion. Like we're Seven of Cups. 1 minute they wanted you. 1 minute they didn't want you, right? Like literally, if they were here, I'd sit down and be like, hey, let me explain something to you about what you're doing to White Jeep there, okay? That sort of thing. Hi, Jason. Thank you, sir. What's up, Lois? The Seven of Cups shows they had a habit of making you feel like an option. You'd reach out and talk to them, and then you'd go all day without hearing anything back. And you'd be like, well, why am I even trying? Maybe they forgot it was your birthday at one point. If you're like, maybe you're a Gemini or a Cancer, or even if it's not, it could have been a while ago, and they forgot your birthday, all right? Scorpio energy. But at that point, you got to a point where you're just like, well, you know, if they wanted to, they would. And so you disconnected, and you took your power back with that Emperor card right here to the Strength card on the Two of Swords. You're a good soul, and I do see that you could possibly be a guide. Not so much a light worker, but you're a guide. Maybe you're a teacher or a principal, or you're in some kind of work where you teach and mentor. But this is showing that, especially if you identify as an old soul, that I'm seeing that the reason you've gone through all this is you're actually learning as well about your worth. And by taking your power back, it's causing a runner-chaser dynamic to switch. Okay? You might have dealt with more runners in the Boston Marathon with this Strength card, but with the Eight of Wands, there's communication showing up and coming in with the Six of Cups. You might even actually have somebody you're curious about or crushing on. And you're going to wind up with that grand choice, which is literally textbook twin flame, that you find somebody new, and then God throws the test at you about a past person returning, and just to see if you're like, ooh, if you're going to be like, yeah, let's try that. Or if you're going to be like, I'm sorry, but I've met somebody and I don't want to mess it up because they're really nice. Like, you never responded to my text messages, but they do. They text me good morning. You never did. Stuff like that. Okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, you're starting to attract a lot more attention than you thought. And with the Ace of Cups on the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Sagittarius energy, I'm even reading to a group of White Jeeps that you are wanting to check and see on a past person. Like why they don't reach out, why they leave things unread, where does it go? And I do see it looks like that they might be coming back into a much more mature mindset. I think they might have done the work. So give me a card on that. Because in the biblical tarot, the Three of Cups is the wedding at Cana. Okay, so it's showing that happy union that you want. The Knight of Cups. But are they right? I know, God. I know they're going to reach out and do that little testy thingy where they're like, hey, I'm sorry, I've come around, can we talk? All right. Page of Pentacles. Expect a message, and they're in a better mindset with the Lovers card. Did I not just say this was written into the textbook energies? Where they have chose to do the work, okay? This time, they changed. They leveled up. They got better on this one here. In the past, they would never say much, and then they'd just leave you out in the cold and then show up. But they kind of, the silence even made them think a little bit with the Lovers card about, you know, I really need to make a little bit more time, or like they always had a million reasons why oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. And then like after a month goes by, you're like, okay, if you haven't made enough time to say good morning or to make time to go out to eat or bring me home food, I think that's pretty much your decision type of a thing. But they've actually done the work where they realize, wow, yeah, I kind of did treat White Jeep a little bit bad, you know, and like maybe I should try or be a little harder. Because when people want to make time for you, they will. There's no way they're that busy, right? Okay, but yeah. Now, let's take a look. Six of Wands victory. For the group of White Jeeps that is actually looking for a return of the past person, but doesn't want them back in the same energy, where they come back and apologize, and then you go days without hearing from them. And then they always have a reason why they have to reschedule the date night or reschedule whatever reason. They've actually done the work with the Six of Wands. They came up with a victory. And did I not mention more runners in the Boston Marathon? It's like you feel the energies on this dealing with the past people that you're just already at the finish line. You're Caitlin Petty already showing up to the Country Music Awards, Six of Wands, right? When everybody else is like, who's going to win? Who's going to win? And you're the one in the back of a limo like that being like, I won. So you might just be feeling it as your intuition strengthens and you start feeling like some feelings of deja vu, vertigo, and even like feeling or hearing their voice. But they've actually done some work that they, you know, and I'm not wanting to put guilt onto them because that's not my job. I just report on what I see in the energy. Jeremiel, Archangel Jeremiel handles the karma. And I'll tell you what, we did a lifetime together. And we were like school-age buds back then. And he was hilarious. He was like, you see what that guy did to his girl? And I'd be like, well, yeah, that's my job. And he'd be like, hey, you want to watch my job? Here, hold my angel wings. And I'm like, uh-oh. But so I don't want to wish that on people, right? But what I'm seeing into it is they realize, they're like, you know what? I really never did make that time. Like all white Jeep wanted was like one night a week for couples time. And then we could, not all, and I always had a million reasons, but then I was going like you just want that one night or one date or whatever, or a little bit of attention for you. And they never had time for it, but then they were going out with family. Then they had plans for the lake, and then they had plans for this and that. And you're like, well, okay, no plans for me, so that's fine. This person's actually done a little work. There could be an age difference between you guys, where somebody had to match up and level up, and they are seeing things from a different perspective with the Six of Swords, that they are going to come in with a polite offer, because they do see you. Gemini, Cancer energy. Leo's here. You or them could be born on the 7th. I'm also seeing the 4th, the 19th, the 29th comes out, the 21st, the 3rd, the 30th is here, the 13th, I'm also seeing the 16th and the 17th come out, as well as the 28th, okay? The 31st actually just showed up too. You or them could be a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, a Cancer or Leo. There's a little Sagittarius energy. There's also Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn, because it did take them a minute to realize it, but they're coming around. All right, so now for my white Jeep people that are looking for that new energy, because remember we saw the Ace of Cups? So I'm seeing a group of white Jeeps that are like, I'm going new. Give me new. Give me a little new. All right? The past person doesn't want to lose you. But let's see what we got for new. Give me something on new. The Chariot. It's happening right now. The Two of Pentacles. The Justice card. Cancer, Libra energy. The Magician, too. Gemini and Virgo, with Capricorn on the Two of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Someone that works well with you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you are so kind. Thank you, Nemesis A. I appreciate you. Stick around for the after party. Stick around for the after party. I got you. Totally TikTok. I got you guys. All right, Eight of Pentacles. This new person might be somebody that either you work with, or this might have been the energy that I began with, where it's like you guys met at the gym. White Jeep, did you catch somebody like they wanted to spot you, but in reality they were just looking at your workout outfit, and you're like, I know what you're doing. The new person is rather balanced. They think that you guys would work well together, okay? And with that Libra energy, they're more mature, because you've dealt with a lot of age maturity. Maybe there is we're still on the age gap thing, but I'm seeing a big age gap on this one, okay? Like 10, 15, 20 years, all right? Where you guys are going into celebrity status, where have you noticed that most of the successful couples in Hollywood, they have humongous age differences? It's like all the women of the world are getting tired of dealing with kids, literally. You know what I mean? Right? But no, I digress. All right. With this here showing up, there could also be an actual distance. Maybe you guys are across towns, different cities, different states. And what you might not realize is that they are closer than you think they are. And that's why you guys are bumping into each other. But like they keep a little bit guarded off on this one here. Like maybe they've got a family belief or something that has them a little nervous, but they're also curious at the same time. There is a little bit of energy like wishing that something works out with you guys during Cancer season. There's going to be a lot of shifts for those of you that picked the white Jeep and were guided to this deck. There's going to be a lot of shifts between Cancer and Libra season, which are two cardinal signs, the water and the air energy. That brings in the balance that Virgo season will help amplify. So I do see a bit of a slow burn, but they're a very mature energy. This is a gentleman that comes in, or a mature woman, like the woman that'll bring you a bottle of water when they run into the kitchen, or they don't mind making a dinner, or even just like asking if you're okay. The woman that sends a morning and afternoon good night text for the males that are here. And for the girls, this is that guy that's a gentleman that opens the door for you and then also looks in and checks. Walks on the roadside of the street and things like that. And I do see it going further, because with the Magician, they know what they're doing. Okay, very balanced, very mature. You guys might even share some kind of a hobby or a work interest that you're like, wow, they're good. Okay, but the Magician is not that they've got all the tools in the toolbox, because I've seen a lot of my guy friends that have that awesome $6,000, $10,000 snap-on set, and they have no clue how to use it. If they got the 10mm socket, they have no clue how to use the tool, right? But then the Magician in reality is not just you got all the tools. The Magician is the MacGyver card of the Zodiac, because that's the ability to know exactly how to use the tools that you have at hand. All the elements, all the energies. So this guy, this person has been through a lot, White Jeep, okay? You or them could be a Gemini, could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn, could be a Cancer or a Libra. Taurus and Virgo are here, and there's also a little bit of Scorpio too, actually, and Aquarius. But yeah, you either could be born on the 7th or the 27th. There's a little Leo energy for some reason, because I kept guided back over to the sun, but there's no Leo cards here. I don't know why I'm associating the 27th to a Leo energy. Or the 2nd or the 7th, maybe. Or you were then could be a life path 2 or 7, maybe. Okay? Or Leo season. It might be a go point. It might be a go point. The Tower card shows me that this will tie in a little bit to the Knight Rider deck when we get over to Kit with the Millennial Tarot. But let me see where this goes, because this is interesting. The new person, they're hush-hush. You got to have like 1 or 2 non-compete disclosure agreements before you can actually tap their energy, which it's like the Hippocratic Oath. Nobody really signs it, so I got you covered on this. Look, the cards even came out face down. Okay, this new person, they're quiet for some reason. I want to know why. The 9 of Pentacles. I mean, they look good. They're fit. They got their stuff in order. The Moon card comes out. They're secretive. The Temperance card and the Knight of Swords. Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini. So they have a little fear of opening up because they've been through a lot. Maybe they've been hurt and down a similar road. Okay? They don't open up because they've been used, they've been played. Okay? But they have, through all of it, you know, they were kind of used for the way they look or what's in their wallet, you know, what's in your wallet comes out. And so they had to protect themselves, okay? The Temperance card shows that they stay in a place of goodness, the law of correspondence. Temperance ain't about patience. It's about staying optimistic, the glass always being half full. And not even that. Sagittarius is the first one that when they see a glass half full, they're like, I'll fill that up. There's more room for more water in that glass, okay? It's that knowledge, that adventure-seeking energy, okay? There is a fun connection here, but the Aquarius energy shows that they think 10 steps ahead, might even do a little bit of an overthinking, where they're like, whoa, if I get back involved in this, what happens if I get hurt again? They're still working on like thinking of some of the past stuff. They've got some things they need to reconcile with still, but they're pure. They are pure. And even a little bit of what I'm seeing on this Moon card, because the Moon card is the fear of the unknown. And the Sun card is what sheds the veil on the Moon card. That lights all those little secrets, the things that are hidden, the fears of the monsters under the bed, and the energies of the skeletons in the closet. Where they might be just a little more quiet or closed offish because they want to make sure that you're there good, because not so much they think you'll do to them what their exes did, but they're very picky with that 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, okay? But they do have feelings. They do like you, okay? I'm seeing dragonflies too. I think that came out for Taurus today, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. But yeah, it does show up in there that they're staying quiet and good because they just want to know more about you. So there is the energy here that there's something different about you that they see, White Jeep, and they are talking, they're learning more. I see them being a little sneaky. If you're online, if you got any social media presence, they're checking it out. You don't have to be a complete online social media celebrity, but they browse your Instagram, they browse your Facebook, or they look at your TikToks or Snapchats, whatever. I don't even know how Snapchat works, but that's fine. With the 9 of Pentacles, they're making sure you're on their level, and I do see something kind of changing. Okay, that in this energy here, they want something with you. They just really keep themselves closed off and protected. But as we approach into Cancer season, into Leo season, the Chariot to the Sun card, that's where this new connection will happen and will work out, because they are reconciling with some vulnerability. Just that ability to be vulnerable a bit and to understand that White Jeep's a new vehicle. White Jeep's a new vehicle. Maybe you or them are looking at a new car, or one of you guys drive a Jeep. But it's like, okay, White Jeep's a new vehicle. I know my old car had issues with like it leaked oil and smoke came out from under the hood sometimes, or the air conditioning didn't work or something. But so they're like sitting there going, well, what if this one does it too? Type of a thing. But they are coming to terms with that of like, no, new car, leave the past behind. It's trading, that sort of a thing, and move forward. Okay, so they will start opening up more as we get even closer to Leo season, because the energies in the earth right now are about coming together for harmony, the 4th house, and then we'll transition to the heart and homes where you hang your heart up, so to speak, type of thing. Okay, so I hope that helps. Thank you very much, White Jeep. Love you guys. Nice reading. That was cool. I love when we learn more about the cards. That's fun. All right, thank you guys. Let's do a couple super chats. I will grab We're going to grab the Rose Tarot for the first 3 super chats, okay? There we go. There we go. And I'm going to use the awesome, this one here. Hi, Wendy. What's up? How you doing? Thanks for being here, Wendy. Let's go grab the setting. There we go. Okay, we're jamming. All right, remember, I do got 9 super chats available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're there. Oh, my word. Guys, you guys are so generous. I do the super chat questions. I know sometimes people, like, if it comes down to, like, the choice of a cheeseburger or a reading, then this might be just enough to help you. But if you do want a full-on personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, because I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings and also the private traditional YouTube links, okay? And if you are going to be in Nashville, email me, because instead of having to book it for like over the video digital interwebs, you can actually book a time to be with me, and we'll do a reading in person this weekend, okay? The 13th. All right, let's begin. All right, Shrek, what's up? Let's see here. There we go. Did she get the text I just sent? Did they help put her in my direction? Let's find out. Let's see what we got for you, Shrek. Tune me into Shrek's energy. What do we got? What do we got, donkey? I love that movie, too. I know I'm a grown man, but I think it's Eddie Murphy. He's funny. All right, let's see what we got. I've been known to pop popcorn and watch a Minions movie just because I like Steve Carell and I think Gru's cool. So, yeah. I don't know how those things resonate, but they might resonate to you. All right. Did she get the text that you just sent, and did they help put her in your direction? Let me find out. Stop right there. The Star card. Yeah. Aw. Shrek, you said and I'm sorry. I like that. The High Priestess, she's still a little quiet. But with the Temperance card, yes, you put her mind at ease. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh my word, these are half the cards that... I think all these cards came out for this reading. Yeah, for like the past person energy. The Star card does show it helped her. You relaxed her mind, which is nice. And here's the cool part, okay? By doing that, the High Priestess to the Temperance card, it shows that she's thinking in a much more higher perspective, positive mindset. Like, she in no way wants to lash back out. I like that. You give her a minute this evening to think about, like, okay, I understand, I get it. You actually helped her by almost giving her like an okay on this and clearing her mind where she felt, kid you not, beforehand she felt a little hurt. Like, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry. Like guilty almost. You put her mind at ease on that. That'll actually get her to reach back out a little sooner in that perspective where she's like, okay, that's cool. He kind of understands where I'm coming from. That means a lot because nobody else has ever been like that. My own parents aren't like that type of a thing. With the Temperance card, she's not going to retaliate back. She's going to come back in a much more positive mindset. The law of correspondence. What you attract attracts you. And that higher level, she likes it. See how this High Priestess is holding that scroll right in her hand? Literally, I see her. I think she could actually be doing it. Like right now, she's looked back on it more than once where she keeps going back into the phone like, how do I respond to that? How do I respond to that? The 9 of Pentacles and the World's card. She will respond. I don't think she would have responded to the messages earlier, but I think this one will generate a response. Give her a little bit of time. Just let her stew on it. This might be one of those energies on the Temperance card that she just wants to even sleep on it, but then you get a good morning text or something in the morning, okay? So hang tight. I like it because you helped her out. That's awesome sauce. All right? They totally did. Totally did. All right. Any advice for me in reconciliation with the Aries ex? Okay, Jana, I got you. All right. Any advice for you on the reconciliation with the Aries ex? Let's find out, shall we? Let's go. Why did I just hear the Tootsie Roll commercial? The Tootsie Pop. A 1, a 2, and 3. I don't know why that resonates to you, Chicana, but for some reason, I just heard it. All right. Give me what you got. A little guidance, a little advice, anything to do with a reconciliation for the Aries ex. Here we go. The Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Okay. Don't let the time overwhelm you of what's going through, because the Knight of Pentacles shows you've already waited a very long time for this to happen. One of the things here is to remain nurturing to your Aries ex. If you do reach out or try to contact, it looks like it's been no contact for a little bit of time, but the reconciliation with your Aries ex here shows that there's nothing wrong with you taking the steps, because the Four of Cups, believe it or not, what I'm seeing here is that possibly you were like you did send a message a while ago that went ignored, or you might even be sitting there going, well, he's going to reach out first. I know he's going to reach out first. In this one here, I'm saying that there wouldn't be anything wrong in that Four of Cups, because right now it's bumming you out. It hurts you that you're not in contact with them and you miss them. That there's nothing wrong with, because I don't see anything in these three cards, the Nine of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles. There's nothing here where he has said to you at any point, don't contact me, don't text me, don't reach out, nothing. I'm done, gone by. Like, nothing has told you to stop. Where there's nothing wrong with, the biggest thing on the Nine of Cups to the Four of Cups, which is the hardest thing to do, and that's to send the message with no expectations of the reply, but to actually make the message about him. But I do see that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, like, taking the first step, Sadie Hawkins style, with that Knight of Pentacles, because you've waited a long time. You know, you should be made a saint for how long you've waited for this one. And it'll kind of give you a direction. But one of the biggest things, because you know how he came from a broken home, I hear? I'm hearing right now they're saying, yeah, his parents aren't together, okay? Is that, like, he's never really had anybody that really cared about him. He's very much on his own side, doing his own thing, and feeling kind of ignored. That to have somebody that's like, I was thinking about you, hope you're okay. Or just like, here's a funny meme that made me think of you, I miss you. You know, that sort of a thing. It would kind of put him into energy. Count your blessings, though, because they are coming. The Knight of Pentacles is the knight that gets that Ace of Pentacles to its destination. It's my U.S. Postal Service card. And now, granted, your Aries X could have paid for express mail and he'd show up a lot faster. But he is actually in a point that he's still on his own. Captain Dry Cup. There's nobody else around. And there's nothing wrong with showing him a little bit of that Pisces energy with the Nine of Cups, being a little nurturing and taking a risk. You know, it's what you kind of prayed for. So that's what I've got for a bit of advice, is that it's kind of like, you know, he's a little younger in his energy. It'd just be different life experiences more than anything. But, you know, a little bit of just like, I miss you, thinking of you, whatever. And usually when you do that and then like you send the message and you just sit the phone down and you're like, okay, he's not going to reach out anyways. All of a sudden you get a message like, phone goes off. You're like, oh, that must be my mom or something texting. Oh my word, it's Aries. That sort of a thing. Okay? So I hope that helps. You do have the Ten of Cups at the bottom. So this will actually work out for you as a system faster than you think. Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. You literally go right from your blessings straight up into your Ten of Cups that you've been dreaming about. Okay? There's not even any cards in between the Nine and the Ten of Cups. All right. So I hope that helps. Thank you. All right, Randy, you are up next. And you guys are all very generous. I really appreciate you for this. Thank you so much. All right, let's go for it. You guys are all a part of the fam. I love you guys. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Ah, hi, Dime Piece. How you doing? What up? Hey, Laura. All right, let's see what's up. Dude, Laura, you were thinking of the Tootsie Pop commercial? I heard the owl in my head. It was hilarious because I'm like, I swear, I kid you not. All right, Randy, what's on the mind? What's the intentions about the situation, separation ship between you guys? I got you. What's on their mind? Tune me into the other side. Tune me into the other side. Let's go. Not that other side. I do that for a living. Stop it. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Randy's other side. Thank you. All right, let's go. Whoa. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, stop. They're a little, like, frustrated. Did you see how the cards tried to, like, hop, jump, hop, jump? What about little frogs, like, resonate? Oh, my word. The Six of Wands to the Eight of Cups to the Ace of Swords were the cards that were trying to, like, get, like, vibrating out of the deck. Okay? So currently what's on their mind and their intentions are they want to try to figure out how to make this work. The problem is that they need to cut out what's going on the family side of things. That's why the separation is between you guys, right? They're feeling pulled in a million different directions with the Eight of Cups. They've got people that force them to love them, like their parents, then their friends, and they've got like a step sibling. They're going in a million directions, and they're doing so much for everybody else when you just want to make some time for you. That they've got to cut out like the energies of like a family or a belief system. And once they do get a chance to level up and walk away from that and actually in their own power, they're kind of getting tired of everybody telling them who to love, and they're going to go full house. Dave Coulier, cut it out. Literally. That takes you into the Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Once they walk away from that, the little family dynamic, which it could be it could actually be family, where like mom or dad didn't cut the umbilical cord already, or they had to grow up at a really young age, so they still have to take care of the family, but they need to be allowed to live their life too. Something like that. The Six of Wands shows they're going to roll away for a victory. They're heading your direction, okay? And this one here, this is a little bit ahead of the schedule, and I do see flowers in the future. Like, they still remember you got them flowers, or I'm seeing that, like, you got her flowers at one point, Randy, and they're still, like, pressed into, like, a memory book or a dream journal. Believe it or not, even though it's been separation, she has, like, I'm going to call it an Xbox. You know, the box full of all the stuff from the relationship. But she doesn't refer to it as that because it's not you're not an ex to her. You're a pause. Because she really loves you with that Six of Wands, Leo energy, and she just needs to, like, clear out some stuff. It's like she literally prays you'll come back because she's walking away from the Ace of Swords. She might feel like she took too long, or you've moved on, and, like, almost like it's taken her too long. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope that helps, and I appreciate you. All right, Melissa, I see you, and I'm gonna grab this one real quick, and then after we do the Knight Rider deck, then we'll start with Christy and Amber and go forward. All right, well, you and your Cancer. No, you're the Cancer. Okay, got you. Cancer, and Paul is the Virgo. Okay, got you. Cancer, Virgo. Okay, 10-4. All right, will you and Paul work out? Let's find out. And thank you for the super chat, too. You're very generous. I really appreciate you. The Nine of Wands. He's hurt. He's a little wounded. He's still, like, working to recover from his past, okay? Like some tarot readers might look at this and go, oh, he's not ready to get into a relationship. Hush, right? He is, because you're actually the one helping him on that, to show him that, like, we're not all bad. He might have dealt with another Cancer in the past, but you're actually, you're helping him. You're helping healing him, which I like. The Nine of Wands, he's a little bit of a slow boat to China, Sagittarius energy, but he wants more. He does see more. And with the Lover's card, yeah, you guys will work out. Now, granted, it's not all, like, straight right to the aisle finish line, because there's going to be a little bit of teaching and learning from each other, which is where I got that out the Nine of Wands. Because the Lover's card originally in tarot was called the Choice, and it's that choice to stay committed into the entire connection. So that means there'll be some of those rough days where he's a little bummed out, or there is even, heads up, there's even going to be some days, Melissa, where you're, like, in a mood, and, like, look, I don't want to talk right now, Paul. Like, this is, like, don't talk to me before I have my coffee, and that. But it is part of the journey. You guys actually will work out, and you'll be able to actually come through those moments. Like, he'll understand to let you have your coffee in the morning, okay? So I do hope that helps. With the Strength card, have you already had a kiss? If not, he wants to. Leo energy on that, too. He wants to, and there's a height difference between you guys. Because see how she's got to stretch up to kiss the lion on the mouth? So if not, your first kiss is coming quite soon. And if it's already happened, he keeps thinking about it, or it was really cute and adorable, and, like, you guys bump foreheads or something. Okay. All right. Christy, Amber, and Angel Eyes. Hi, Angel Eyes. What's up? What's up, Amber? You guys are so cool. Christy, appreciate you. I'll be back. We'll do you guys next, okay? All right, so let's move on to the Knight Industries 2000, my 5D energetical chariot. All right. I didn't wear it tonight because of my wrist, but Mama T, like, the only thing I got for my birthday, because I'm like, I don't do birthdays anymore. I don't think I've actually legitimately had a birthday in, like, 4 or 5 years or something, because I'm just like, I'm out, I'm done. Although it was an awesome birthday, we had a great time at the Michigan Psychic Fair, and, like, they got me stuff and made me feel loved, and it was so awesome. I got cards and stuff. Oh my gosh. But I did get one thing. Mama T's like, here, I still got you something. I'm like, what? She called me over to her house. I thought, like, she had a burnt out light bulb or falling down the stairs and can't get up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But and so I get there and she's like, here's for you. And I'm like, what is it? It's the comm link from Knight Rider. Because it's on my bucket list. Archer will pull up to meet and greets in one of these things one day. Because I built a couple of these cars. All right. Knight Rider historians. I'm still looking your way. Joe does like to answer messages. Nobody likes to answer messages, you know. But anyways, yeah. I will have another one of those cars. But I got the comm link. That's my first part. That's my first part of my Knight Rider replica. I'm a big dork. I have no intentions of growing up. When I'm a boss and I'm running my community I manage, or I'm running the channel, I'm a boss. Then every other time I want to have fun. But anyhow, okay. So on to the Knight Industries 2000. William Daniels before he was Mr. Feeney. Feeney. Okay, let's go. Hi, Knight Industries 2000. What's up, KITT? All right, let's take a look at what's going on for you and the one on your mind. Let's see. Hemi. No, it's a 350. It's a GM. It's got a small block. Does that thing go to Hemi? Ooh, the Hemi Wranglers. Oh, I wish I'd gotten a 392 Wrangler. Oh my word, I cannot. Oh. Anyways. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, Kit, easy. Easy with the turbo boost. Hold on. Oh my goodness. You know what that means? That's like a Spinny Hug 2.0 right there, because like normally the deck jams, and that shows to me when the deck jams that your energies right now are just kind of like, I'm fine, I'm stressed out, but I got this, okay? When that happens, that's like you're ready to cry. Like okay, I want to know what's going on. So come here, I'm going to give you a Spinny Hug, but it's got to start out Hallmark movie style, where it's just like, hey, talk to me, what's up, what's going on? And you're like, oh, it's okay, Archer, I'll be okay. And then I spin you around, and your heels fly off, and your hair starts flapping in the breeze, and you're like, Archer, stop it. And I'm like, you're going to feel better. Your dimples might show a little bit, or you might giggle. It's okay, all right? You can come back for more hugs anytime, okay? When the deck completely just explodes out of my hand like that, that's like emotional overload, okay? So let's find out. All right. What do we have for the Night Industries 2000? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Open to the highest and greatest good only, because you can't do that and then say, now we're going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly, because then God stops and goes, All right, let's go. Which one do you want? The Hermit. You could be a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo, and the Chariot. Oh my word, this is my time to the super chat. Cancer Virgo energy. But that Hermit card, maybe you actually are trying to break out of like a work cycle, or you've moved and there's been too much silence in the energy, or you've taken some time to work on yourself. But that Chariot, it shows that the distance is going to start closing into the Four of Wands on the Ace of Wands. Okay, I think we might be dealing with the past person. We'll find out, because when I pulled that Ace of Wands, your passions and the internal things, I got a little bit of the makeup Ace of Wands energy off of that. Okay, but embracing your passions is taking you towards the Ace of Pentacles underneath that. So let's see what's up. You guys like each other. You guys still like each other. Okay, so let's see. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out. Let's love this deck for the Night Industries 2000. Here we go. K-I-double-T. Ooh, new comments. Sorry, I'm still working on that. There we go. Okay, perfect. 7 of Pentacles. Keeping the hustle strong. Having to make a chance. Stepping out of the comfort zone. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Taurus energy. Okay, it could be a Taurus. You're dealing with one. But at this moment here, you're working hard to reconcile some stuff. So you can get from the 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Like, I do see maybe you're a little bit of a writer or an artist or a musician or something where it kind of helps you. And you're like free writing or scrawling. With the 2 of Swords to the 9 of Wands, you are in a bit of a healing energy. Wounded Warrior, Sagittarius, to the 3 of Pentacles. And God's kind of helping you. You got that little bit of like a work cycle or something that comes in, okay? Where with that work cycle, the besties showing up, like, I think you've got like somebody that's really close in your inner circle that like, you're like, I want to know more about this person or find out about this person. Like, do you have a friend that's like going on and checking out their social media? Or like, you got that one friend that all of a sudden, like, you guys are just having regular, normal conversations, right? And all of a sudden you start talking about them, right? And your friends are like, you know, you're talking about that person again. And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, right? You are curious. All right, let's see what's up. The 3 of Cups. Nice. 8 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. The World cards here with the 9 of Cups. The Strength card. Oh, my word. Somebody's going to brunch. Got that boozy brunch show up. Somebody getting some crepes. A couple mimosas. Making things look good. There's like a really nice energy in this reading. I like this. You have worked really hard to reconcile a lot of stuff on the 2 of Swords. A lot of the indecisiveness, dealing with stuff that you've had to go through. All right. And you're in a much more powerful energy. The stuff that kept feeling like making you feel like you were stuck in place. Leo, Taurus energy, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, also Aquarius. But the World card shows up any sign. So you got yourself in check. The 3 of Couples is that build up to the wedding at Cana that is shown in the biblical tarot. So there's a union in the cards here. And look at, you or them might own a dog possibly, or you might have always dreamt of getting a dog or something. I would love to know what that dog knows. You know? All right, maybe the dog needs to write an autobiography. The world card, though, shows that, like, you've got a nice public side and a private side. And, like, you have been through a major hurt. Looks like maybe a few years back, possibly. I'm seeing you might have lost a loved one. Was that you? Have you been sitting here waiting this whole time for this reveal? Give me a card on that, because you have been, like, just sitting there watching me. You're cute, though. It's like a woman. She's a woman, but she's cool. It's like, I'm like, I like you. Very, very regal-like. Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, though. That song, the Houdini song, Eminem just came to me, because the Seven of Swords in this deck, the card of healing, the Aquarius energy, it says being shady, but I'm thinking of, like, how the Seven of Swords in traditional Rider-Waite is going in to take that Five of Swords very sneakily, like, out from, you know, battle, so that the armies can't fight. The Eight of Swords just shows you might have gone through a bit of, like, a major loss that you work to reconcile with. Cool. Thank you. It's my deck. Don't keep touching my decks. King of Swords. Grown ass. Astrology. Yeah, astrology. That was this woman, okay, this is somebody that passed out of your life who did not like swearing because she set me up. You set me up. You are a Gemini. She's nodding. Oh, my word. That is so cool. Okay. I'm good at that stuff, aren't I? I know, right? Hang around. I like you. You're cool. She tried to get me to say a swear. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, this is somebody that didn't like swearing or had a very positive mindset in themselves. Very mature in the King of Swords. And tried to get me to swear. But then all of a sudden I'm like, grown astrology. Yeah. Ha ha ha. I can outdraw you, mysterious stranger. Okay? But yeah. So this is somebody that transitioned, but they were very loving. They had a very good sense of humor. Could have been like your mother or a sibling. Even a grandmother, but she looks kind of young-ish still. Yeah, I got you back for that one. Yeah, young-ish. You heard me right. I like you. But with the Nine of Cups of this world card, like maybe somebody that like, I just heard, like she just said, would you stop talking while you are such a Gemini, talking while I'm talking. I just heard pancakes. Like right there, like something about the morning pancakes and the morning little coffee drinks in the kitchen type of a thing. Okay. Could be a Leo as well, or you could be a Pisces, Cancer energy, you or them, or Happy over here, but she's a Gemini, guaranteed. With the King of Pentacles though, and I do see it might be Mom, because Dad's still kind of hanging around here, okay? That this shows that everyone is allowed to do their work in their own time, but you actually are starting to come to a point that you feel like good or safe to proceed, right? And you are curious. There's somebody that you are curious about going forward with. So now I think we are pulling a new energy, okay? The Judgment card is out here. You are reflecting back on your past, and there could be an age difference because one of you guys might be in the midst of a quarter life crisis, which that's a really fancy way of saying a Saturn return, which is a really fancy way of saying that if you're going to turn, like, if you're in your 20s, you're getting to that point where, like, you're realizing, uh-oh, my 30s are coming, I better start getting my act together. You know, and the fun times start to end and the adulting sets in. Or you get into the 40s and you got to go get your little red Corvette. We call it a midlife crisis, not a Saturn return. Okay? Or you get into the older ages and all of a sudden, like, change of life. I'm going to respect you. Okay, woman? Okay? There is a little bit of mirroring energy too, Alpha, you and the one in your mind. So I see they've been through some hurts and loss in their time. Fool card. It is a new energy. But you guys are wearing masks for each other. With the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, because, oh, is that true? Your guardian angel says that is true. You've dealt with a lot of gaslighting and a lot of, like, that's, yeah. People used you for either your looks, your brain, your mind, your money, and then they would just leave you. But you're back to that Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. You might have dealt with a twin flame, okay? And maybe I'm actually talking to the karmics. This could be a reading for the karmics. Hi, karmics. Because they're not bad. Y'all are not bad. You've been down a twin flame journey and you're wanting to get the reunion back because you've learned your lesson. Believe it or not, okay, right, Jack Palance? Believe it or not, that oftentimes the karmics are the twin flame when they've completed their journey, right? Because you've learned and you've leveled up. So the karmics come together to love on a higher mindset. I think you and the one on your mind have both been down the twin flame journey, and you're calling in the karmic twin, the one that you guys have both already been down that journey, and you've already rode out the roads, literally like trying to drive an 82 Firebird in today's society, which this thing literally rattles, the T-tops leak, it's not really whoosh like on the show. Anyways, but The Five of Swords to the Four of Wands shows that you've learned your lessons from that, and you're calling in like the deep soulmate twin flame connection, okay, that you get. All right, they do have your attention with that Fool card. And I just heard espresso. I just totally heard Sabrina Carpenter. I'm working late because I'm a singer. You look so cute. Wrap around my finger. Yeah, you had to do a lot of stuff, and I think you guys actually do wind up going the full distance. When I hear espresso off of the Three of Cups and the Fool card, that means there's a wedding in the future. You guys are like a long-term, it's a long-term investment. Okay? If you are dealing with a past person returning, they're coming in so refreshed and rejuvenated that you're literally going from the Fool card to the World's card. Every card in the tarot deck in one reading. Okay, so they've done the work and they've literally gone whoop, straight up. There's a lot of fun and adventure here. I do see traveling in that. And I do believe that you've manifested it here, okay? Maybe you're into astrology or just the stars, looking up and seeing clouds, okay? You or them could be born on the 8th or the 18th. The 7th and the 27th shows up. The 4th, the 14th, the 15th. I'm also seeing the 30th come out on this. The 21st too, though. Okay? The 3rd also might resonate. And the Fool card, even though it's the 0 card, I count that as the 1st when I see that date. Okay? So just so you know. Just in case you were curious. Alright? But, yeah. But with the Vision Boards card showing up the Ace of Swords, it's changing that mindset. Maybe you do vision boards, or even both. I do both. I do vision boards and intention boards. It's like one is the rough draft sketch on a napkin. Like Rider-Waite used to do intention boards and vision boards. The intention boards were when he sketched out the tarot card ideas on napkins back when we were all still using Tarot de Marcel. And he's like, look, I call this one the King of Swords. And we're all like, oh my gosh, stop it, stop it, stop it. You've been drinking again. He's like, no, it's cool. Right? That doesn't look anything like it. But I do both because the intention boards is that rough draft idea that can lead to your vision boards. That then you take those blueprints for your future to the Grand Architect and he signs off on them. All right? I like it because you've done through enough of the work and the healing that you've remained strong with the Leo card of strength to call in the twin flame union. And one or two of you guys might be online and could wind up going viral. But yeah. Oh my goodness, I do, Carla. But sometimes I get weird because I took drafting in college. So like sometimes my vision boards are literally cut and paste, copy paste stuff. Sometimes I literally grab my T-squares and my rulers and I'm like, literally, this is what we're doing, right? Okay? So yeah, could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries, you or them too. Cancer's here, Virgo's here. We've also got Gemini. Yes, I remember. The World card shows it could be any sign though too, okay? So let's get a little bit more on this because you've had the time to reflect back and like you know you want to go forward. A lot of air energy too, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius on this. Maybe like you're working hard to launch a career at the vision board too. Maybe like you've had dreams to like break a 9-to-5 cycle or do your own thing. And just with that Judgment card, just want to make sure history doesn't repeat itself, you know? The Six of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Confirmation on that Nine of Wands with the Devil card. Capricorn energy. All right, I got you. I'm totally covering that whole lineup right there. This is that motivation right now to go forward with the Devil card. To clear the energies because you might fear of what you dealt with in the past repeating itself, but oh my word, there's the pancakes. Stop messing with my deck. This is my deck. Well, we'll work this out later. I do like her. She's totally cool. All right, you're cool. I like you. Oh my, really? She wants you to know that you did the right thing. There was some decision that you had to deal with during this, I'm just going to say the service, okay? Like you left something behind or something that you went back going, we shouldn't have left that. She wanted it that way. She's letting you know you did the exact right thing. Please don't second guess it or doubt it. She really wanted that left with her. Okay? Don't think you did any wrong decisions. You had to do a lot of stuff that day. And you did great. Did the right thing. You were young. Okay? All right. Six of Cups. Pancakes. If I let you stay, will you teach me how to make pancakes? Could be dealing with a Scorpio, you or them. Could be a Capricorn. But you do got them work besties. You got them little bits of friends. That you're like, you're talking about this person to your friends, right? You got that one or two friends, right? And you're like, huh, I don't want to talk anymore about. I'm not talking to him about him anymore. Hold on, he just Snapchatted me. Wait a second. Temperance. You're literally manifesting it and calling it in, okay? In top shelf, all right? Not patience, but in the law of correspondence. Your purity, your kindness, your gentleness and patience is not going to go unrewarded, okay? Could be a Sagittarius, 10 of Wands, strong Sagittarius, to the 9 of Swords, Gemini. Again, yeah. You were then, could be born on the 9th or the 19th, the 12th is here too. But this breaks that silence where you're like talking all of a sudden about not talking to him, then you are talking about it. Then all of a sudden you guys end it. 9 of Swords. Up all night, playing Kate and Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat. But actually you're manifesting this back in, the one that's on a higher level, and just gets you with this, okay? It might be like you think you've taken too long to make a choice or a decision. Okay, Sagittarius, Gemini, Scorpio energy, Capricorn too. But no, you're not. You're actually everything in the right time, and they're into you. 6 of Cups. They're into you because they're awoke to the connection a little bit. They're like letting you have the time to sort your stuff out. Like I feel like somebody sitting here is telling me, yeah, Archer, I screwed up. I messed up on something. I 9 of Swords something and kept quiet, and I messed up. It's all complete. 6 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. They like you. Devil card. They really like you. They're actually they're waiting to let you work they're waiting to let you work through the things. They like you. They're invested with the Fool card, okay? And the 3 of Pentacles, they're doing the same thing you are. They got 1 or 2 friends that they're talking about you too. And being like, oh yeah, did you see those T-tops? You know, there's no way that engine's real. Stop it. But yes, they're doing the same thing you are, where they're talking to people about you too. They're just letting you have the time to sort things out. You could be dealing with somebody that's a little more into their intuition or just a little more mature, and they're like, let Kit have his time. It'll work out, okay? Outcome. 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Hanged Man. You guys will come together with the Ace of Pentacles. It's time for a new gig. Double confirmation. This is somebody in a new energy. Maybe you guys do work together, or you have plans for a gig. Literally, this is like making all those plans. I like it. So they're not going anywhere with 6 of Pentacles. You literally want a little bit of a getaway, or maybe you're planning a trip or a journey, a road trip or something where you're gonna like somehow you guys are making plans to bump into each other. Might involve music with the Page of Wands here. The house DJ shows up. You or them could actually, maybe you're in music, or maybe you're a house DJ. Maybe you rock them turntables, you know. Or just something like you perform or something. With the Hanged Man, though, going forward, literally the 6 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, this is actually enjoying what you do for work, what you do at home, and you're fun employed. Okay? Pisces, Capricorn, Leo and Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini. Gemini is strong. Scorpio, Pisces. The World card comes in any sign. Aquarius, Taurus. And there's also some Libra hanging out too. All right. So I hope that helps. You guys are going to be a very cute couple. Okay. Man, this person's willing to wait for you. Props to them. Or you're waiting for them. Either way, you guys are a cute couple with that Fool card to the 3 of Cups. Aries, Cancer energy. And strong power couple vibes. Leo. All right, let's go. Thank you very much, Kit. Good job, buddy. All right, love you guys. Yeah. Dude, Karma, I love this card. The Hanged Man in the Millennial Tarot is the fun employed card. I like it. All right, let's do a couple super chats. This Millennial Tarot is awesome. This is actually my backup to the hero deck. Because this deck is like currently not in print, so I had to put a backup to the hero deck on hold. I'm like, save that for me. I'm going to come and get it. All right, Downtown Tarot Company rocks. And then I grabbed out my backup to the hero deck because like one of my friends at the psychic fair was like, I really like this card, and I'm a Cancer, so I was like, go for it. You can have it. I got a backup. I always keep backups of the hero decks. So I like gifting decks out. So all right, hope that helps, Kit. Good job, buddy. It's the T-tops. I got a thing for the T-tops and freedom panels and stuff like that, I think. All right, it's cool. Anyways, let's go. Next up, super chats. What's that movie? Superstar. I don't even remember that movie. I'm dating myself. All right, Light Seers. 10-4. Lightseer's deck. Let's bust it out. Let's do a couple of these super chats. All right, we are going to go to Christy. Thank you very much for your donation, Christy, too. You are very generous. You're too kind. I appreciate you. All right, so you've been seeing a guy and it's moving a little bit slow, a little bit of tower moments, and you're supporting him. Will you guys have a future together? Okay, let's find out. Give me everything you got, please, for Christy. King of Cups at the bottom. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. It actually will quite well. He doesn't say thank you a lot with that Nine of Swords. But when we have the King of Cups down here, he is all about you, because right now with what you're doing in the Queen of Pentacles, for everything that you're doing to help him and support him, he will actually come through this into the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords that he has already noticed. I see that every so often you get a little bit quiet because you know you're helping him. Sometimes your frustrations show through, and that's understandable with the Page of Cups, that he is coming to a realization that he needs to put up and contribute a little bit more. Where even like if you just got a few thank yous or a little bit of communication out of him with that Page of Cups, you'd be happy. I do see that he's going to make that awesome age-old question. He's going to go, everything okay? You've been quiet lately. Okay, Nine of Swords, Gemini. That you guys will actually be able to talk through this one where you're like, you know what, I do just feel like I'm doing a lot in the Queen of Pentacles. I'm trying to hold everything together. I know you're going through a lot from the stuff that you've gone through, but just anything at all. Like if I make some dinner, could you cook or clean or just a little bit like that? Just a little help would go a long way. A little thank you, maybe a hug or a kiss every so often, and that would mean the world to me. And like he'll actually listen to it, that Knight of Swords. You're going to cut him. Okay, it's the side of the sword that cuts, but not in a bad way. Just that you're going to awaken him to be like, oh man, I didn't even realize I was being that mean. I've been so focused on me. I'm so sorry. And you'll be like, well, yeah, you kind of were a little bit. He will actually get his act together on this one here. There is a future together for you with the Page of Cups. That love offer that comes in like even when pigs fly. Like you might be sitting there going, he'll never get any different. He's not going to change, Archer. He will, because he's going to do that. You're already, you might not even know it, but you're doing just enough that he does love you enough that he knows your quirks. And he's picking up already that something is stressing you out. He's going to ask and pop that age-old question, not the fun question. That's later. But he will pop that question too. This question's coming first, though. Are you okay? You seem upset. Why are you quiet? Why are you mad at me? And you can actually come at him with a more positive mindset and be, well, you know, I am a girl. I just like kind of being told I love you or thank you or little contributions around here. I know you've been through a lot, but just that. And he's gonna be like, I am like Page of Cups, an apology. It's nice. Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, Amber. What do we got, Amber? Should Curtis and you, Scorpio, Virgo, fix your relationship or move on? You guys aren't talking much right now because I just got the throat chakra lock up. 10-4. Ooh, hold on. That card. Come on, God. Give me more than one. You'll make me work for it? You always make me work for it. Come on. Tell me I'm not employee of the month for 300 years running. Right? Okay. If that's the High Priestess, if you whammy me with a High Priestess, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop. 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords. Wasn't the High Priestess. The Knight of Wands. There is something you can do here, but there's a communication that's needed to make it work out. Curtis is a little quiet and closed off with the Ace of Swords. And now, this is not that I'm seeing with the 7 of Cups that he's a player or has other options. I see he's very scared of commitment, where he needs to work on getting his chakras in order in this one here. So I do see that this is something to be worked about with the Ace of Swords. If he cuts out some of his, where he focuses on work more than you, you know? And like, you're just wondering like why he's always so quiet, why he doesn't tell you about his day, and why he just needs to make a little bit of time for you with that Knight of Wands. You just want a date night. Literally, like you're sitting here going like one night where we could go out, have dinner talk like back in the good old days. And I think we can work it out. I'm not seeing a point of moving on. I'm seeing having some faith in the process towards the 7 of Swords is that you guys can heal this. There's a lot of maturity needed, and the Knight of Pentacles does deliver that Ace of Pentacles. So I'm being told you can with that King of Cups. He just needs to be a little more mature in his thinking and open up a bit more and stop holding back. Like, I almost thought I'd get the High Priestess because he doesn't talk. He needs to communicate a bit. But it is in the ethers. You guys could actually totally fix it with that Knight of Wands. And I see you've been wanting to go to a concert lately, like little Knight of Wands girl there, and just go party, okay? That, I do see the potential of that being something that might help you guys fix the relationship, okay? So, hope that helps, and thank you very much for the donation. You're very kind. All right. Angel Eyes, is it a good time to lease or buy a new car? 16. Is your car 16 years old, Angel Eyes? Okay, actually, I'm going to do a twofer for you because I want to tap into your energy. Then I'll give you a little bit of guidance. Because before I was in property management, I was a sales manager at a car dealership for 12 years. So, let's find out. What? Yikes. There we go. The Four of Cups. Oh, you've been thinking about this for a while because your car is driving you completely batty. Between the check engine light, the oil change warning, the tires won't stay aired up. You're already like, past it. Now, what I'm seeing with the Strength card of the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands, with the Eight of Cups, oh, nice. Yes, you are actually at a good point to get a leftover model year, okay, that there are some deals going on, but you're going to actually want to work on your own financing as opposed to a lease energy. Because number one, with the Two of Pentacles, see how you're still torn a lot, like, well, the leases are really cheap and everything. Number two on that one, Two of Pentacles, there never are unless you actually work for the company you're buying for. Like, you work for Chrysler, you're buying a Jeep, and you're returning in another lease, and you've got like $5,000 down, and you check every box, every rebate. One of your parents knows Jimmy Hoffa, and you like your cousin is the Queen of England type of a thing. So unless you qualify for every single rebate, those leases are never what the TV commercial shows. Life hack. But with the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, actually what I'm seeing is to finance a vehicle is cool. Go ahead and deal with your trade-in. You'll get kind of a low ball on the trade-in, but it's already put you through a lot. And there are some good rebates on the financing side. Okay. I still actually keep up on news. I watch Bloomberg. I look at Auto Times and stuff. That you could actually go in that direction. Now, what I'm being told right now is your biggest nervousness is the financing side of things. You're worried about your bills or the money. However, is that if you actually finance a loan through your bank, don't go to the dealership, that like you actually might wind up with a better interest rate because you've been at the same bank for a long time is what I'm being told. So if you go that route where you come in with the financing, and actually, believe it or not, in today's day and age, you should get an extended warranty if you finance the car. See? Communication. All right? But yeah, you can also do a little bit of dickering and down on the price too, a little bit, okay? Because there's a little markup in there. But I'm actually being told in this case, when you go into the finance office, don't think the finance manager is out to get you. And you'll have financing from a bank. The interest rate, you've got a lot of history with your bank. So that'll be okay. And then, but the finance manager is actually your golden boy in this one. And even though you're having your own financing, get a warranty. These cars don't have long warranties anymore, like back in the heydays. And these cars break faster than the older cars did. You think this current car lasts 16 years? Your current car is like the yellow fridge of the auto industry. Nowadays, as soon as they get out of warranty, they start acting up. It is definitely worth to get an extended warranty, pay the little bit of bucks to save it in the long run, and get the wheel and tire protection package with the way the roads are everywhere, that you'll be amazed how handy the first time you pop a tire and bend a rim, how many times you'll be very amazed on that. That you got it and you take it in the dealership and they're like, okay, we ordered your new tire. When it comes in tomorrow, come put it on. You'll be like, how much did you charge me? You're like, nothing. You paid for the wheel and tire package. You're like, oh, okay. So I hope that helps. And yeah, the biggest thing right now is make sure your finances are in order because that's what you're worried about the most. And the lease side of things, not so much, but you can do a lease to buy too. All right. So hope that helps. Thank you, Angel Eyes. All right, Jamie. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Appreciate you. Give me a current energy check-in for Jamie. Let's see here. I don't know how much that was intuitive tarot reading, but I'm told you got the history at the bank, but I don't know how much of that was just me, like, helping you out. Anyways, I don't know. All right, let's see what we got. I don't know. I still felt intuition. All right, let's find out. Ooh, Jamie, the Queen of Swords just popped out. That's Gemini energy. Cam, I read that right. Usually it's an 03, use your Jeep Wave. Or not the Jeep Wave. It's got a data security key. You can give your VIN number to the dealership and they can track the car. Life hack. The Star card to the Queen of Swords, Jamie. The Queen of Swords, the Star card. You did say something to this person on your mind that has them thinking and they can't forget about it. Did you have to Queen of Swords somebody and kind of put them in check because they weren't really getting their act together, but then you kind of got quiet? Not in a bad way, but I'm seeing that like they just never really like followed through on anything. And for Jamie, like for all of the strength and the confidence that you did when you put them in check, it broke your heart. Like you fought with them, but I literally want to give you a hug right now. I see like you stood your ground, you held your nerve when you put them in check. But then afterwards, behind the scenes, like I see you driving in a car, crying your eyes out. Like you didn't want to have to do that. You didn't want to have to put them in check. You really loved them. Jamie, oh my goodness. I want you to know that what you said to them with this Tower card, they might have stayed in a very positive or like a very powerful energy in the beginning. They crumbled and they missed the heck out of you. The only reason they're not talking is because their last view of you, they see you like with your jaw clenched and they really think that you're like really, 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 really. I literally just heard Jamie hates me. Oh, you guys both actually still care about each other. Jamie, has he messaged you and you haven't said anything back or anything at the moment? Like I see one of you guys sent a text, the other one didn't respond to it. Because it was a really bad fight and a bad breakup. And he does actually feel that. He just feels like you don't like him. But in this case, the energy that comes out, I just want you to know that Tower card, he cried too. He cried too because like you still actually mean the world to him. He is not in an ego trip of any kind anymore. The only reason that you guys haven't cleared the spaces because you guys don't think either like nobody's changed. But you guys both have. The Star card was what you did say to him and standing up to him was awesome. And he like took the lead on that one. Like he knew it. He knew what he did. And the rewards for what you put up with though with that Tower card, I see you're like, are you thinking about somebody new? Are you like going in a whole nother direction on this? All right, hold on. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Star card. No, he does know what he did to you, but that Star card shows me that it was your direction and your guiding light. The Aquarius energy that I saw is what awoke it. See, the Eight of Cups, the walking away from it. The Eight of Wands to the Knight of Cups. There's a new love offer. All right, so he's got to deal with it because he was the one that contributed the bulk of it. But because of what you put up with, literally, the crying afterwards on the way home is like what dialed that in. The whole reason you met the new person is because of what the past person put you through. The Knight of Cups shows a love offer and a communication. So the new guy's, oh, I get it. The new guy and the past person are both going to reach out. That's the thing. The past person's going to give it another go, but you're curious about this new person. You guys work together? Like, did you just change or transfer a job and like, oh, wow, oh, hello, there you are. How you doing? That they're going to both wind up reaching out. The communication, the Eight of Swords is energized. Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, sorry, glasses. Eight of Wands to the Knight of Cups. You're going to wind up with love offers. Freddie Prinze Jr. shows up, and one of them's going to get you some flowers or something. But yeah, like your work, you got both directions coming, so you're actually going to wind up with a win-win, okay? So yeah, the new person too, because you're walking away from the past with the Eight of Cups. The communication from the new guy is getting you the Knight of Cups. I like it. Okay? So I hope that helps. And that was interesting for a minute. That was like, whoa. That was like a roller coaster energy at first. At first I was like really sad, wanted to hug you. Then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, Eight of Cups? Hold on. Wait now, hold that phone. Knight of Cups. Whew, roller coaster. Roller coaster of love. Okay, anyways. You all thought I was going to do the high pitch thing at the end, but not a chance. All right. Let's see. Thank you too, Jamie. I appreciate you. All right, Edex, how you been, honey? How you doing, darling? Okay, Natalia, MT, and Edex. You guys will be after the Beatles deck. All right? Thank you all for the super chats, too. You guys are awesome sauce. I love you guys. I know you all work so hard for your money, your income, and to donate here back to the channel. It's why I do these giveaways, and I keep investing into the other channels and everything, too. Appreciate it. Hi, Katie. What's up? It's Katie. Oh, thank you for the birthday wishes, darling. Oh, it was awesome. We had a good time. I had a great time, and I'm glad to be back on the channel and that too. Thank you so much for the wishes. I hope you're doing well. How was your weekend? All right. Y'all ready? As my Sagittarian moderator said, on to the Batmobile. All right, and thank you to the Mod Squad. Love the like for you. Love the like for the Mod Squad. I choose this to be here. I made the channel and did all this stuff. But my Mod Squad puts up with me on these long runs, the late nights. They're awesome. You guys are great. Mama T, modding over on TikTok. Cam, Jason. You guys are awesomeness. I really do appreciate you guys. All right, so let's go for it. Hi, Ash. How you doing? What's up? Thank you for being here. All right, let's go. Hi, Batmobile. If you pick the Batmobile, you wound up getting guided to the Beatles deck. So we're going to take a look at this very rare, unique deck that was a gift to me way back many moons ago and see what's the one on you and your mind's thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and everything we got, okay? That little jump was the Magician. Gemini Virgo energy, creating from nothingness almost, where George Martin took 4 guys with 3 guitars and a set of drums and turned it into some of what we know to this day. And with the 9 of Cups, your blessings are coming in. Look at George with all those awesome guitars. He's holding his really nice Gibson, all right? But look at that. The blessings are that you're seeking are here. All right, let's find out. Here we go. Batman. What do we have for the Batman? I'm Batman. No, I'm Archer. You're Batman. Should I do this whole reading like that? Like, okay, Batman. I'm not doing that. Not a chance. All right, 2 shuffles. Let's go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the Batmobile. Onward and forward. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, Page of Cups. George Harrison with his son Danny shows up. Okay? There is a love offer, and there is a bit of an age difference between you guys. Might not be a ton, but something where you kind of already thought about, like, possibly having children. Maybe you guys do have children, okay? But this does show a love offer coming in. Maybe you had to draw a line in the sand a little bit, and they are coming back with a little bit different, like an I'm sorry. The one you wouldn't at least suspect to show up, okay? They're coming back. You know why? It's the Magician. It's back. All right? This shows something coming in. Okay, so you are skilled. You're manifesting. Your words, your prayers are casting out. They haven't gone unnoticed. You're creating something. You know exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it, okay? You did have to draw a line in the sand after everything they put you through. I can understand that, okay? Yeah, I get it. But you're feeling like you're in the eye of the storm still with a lot going on around you with the Magician energy. Like how George Martin had to listen to all their songs, all their takes, and try to turn everything into a masterpiece on this one too, all right? The 5 of Wands. Yeah, that is a lot of what you've been going through. A lot going on around you, and like everyone is getting relationships and getting married, and you're getting coffee. That sort of a thing comes out, okay? With this one here, and that's odd. There's 2 Ringos on this card. I always thought there were 2 Pauls. Anyways, I digress. Back at your reading. The 5 of Wands shows that, yeah, you've had to make some of the hardest decisions in your life, but you've stayed true to it with the King of Pentacles. Paul energy on this one, okay? Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. You're mature, you're stable, and you're kind of in your energy. You've got it going on. You know the direction that you're going. I use this deck because yesterday was Ringo's birthday, so we're doing some peace and love. Remember how Ringo every year on his birthday at 12 noon, you know, just stop and say peace and love to somebody? Peace and love, guys. Peace and love, fam. And we have Ringo anchoring the reading in the center with the King of Wands. Daddy's home with a big drum set right there. Yeah. Aw, thank you. This shows here that you did have to take back, and you're feeling a lot of the heat and the flames. Aries energy, Sagittarius. And it's kind of like you've had to make some of the decisions to walk away from a lot of people, places, and things that really meant the world to you. The 7 of Swords to the Star card is Aquarius energy. All right, sometime in New York City shows up on there. It's just kind of like these things that have been taking so long to come to fruition on the Knight of Pentacles. Aw, look, Bill, it's you. That's Bill. Except he's got a tan in this picture. I always liked basic black. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles showed that a lot of stuff you had to deal with just was a lot. All right? You do have feelings for them. They do have feelings for you. So why aren't you guys talking? Page of Cups. Oh, the Moon card to the Judgment card. On the Eight of Swords. Self-imposed, too. Okay. You guys are both a little nervous about progressing. The Moon card is Pisces, Cancer energy to the Judgment card. Scorpio. But as a reader, I pull mutable energy off of the Judgment card. Reflecting back on the Love Box set. You know, like maybe you're just bummed out the Cirque du Soleil closed. I was bummed out Cirque du Soleil closed. My plans was to go to Vegas and see the Sphere. And then see Cirque du Soleil. And they closed it. Okay? But you've been, in the past, you've dealt with a lot of love that wasn't reciprocated, right? You would give your all to the situations, to the relationships, Page of Cups. But it would never come back on you, right? You or them could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer. Well, hold on, there we go. You or them could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer, Sagittarius is here, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. Let me get a little, well, come here, cards. Let me get a little bit more on that. The Queen of Wands. Oh, we got a Divine Couple and the Sun card with the Five of Pentacles. Oh, somebody wants to come out of the cold. Because look, we've got the Divine Couple on this one. Barbara and Ringo show up right there. And the Queen of Wands does have Ringo's drumstick in his hand. And he usually didn't let other people hold them sticks. But this is your Divine Couple. You guys are going down the path that leads you to your happiness with the Sun card. This is a very rare connection the two of you guys have. And you guys might even have met in like the strangest of ways. Because like if you actually ever get a hold of the Capitol album for the Beatles Yesterday and Today that has them sitting in the trunk. And you notice that the whole album cover looks like it's a sticker. And you pull that sticker off a little bit. And underneath it is this picture. You got a fortune in a Beatle record. It's that rare. Okay, it's the Butcher album cover. But this is like you're still working towards the happiness that you guys think because you actually know that there's positive energy that you didn't want it to walk away from. It's a very divine couple and a counterpart that you guys were led into each other's life because you both were in a very dark point, putting up with a lot of stuff, and you were led in to start healing each other, okay? Like you might feel like it's not going anywhere though with the Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving energy, like how Paul still plays that same Hofner. He actually has two. He's got a backup one. Sorry, Macca. Again, childhood ruined. But, dude, if you play for 3 hours with a guitar, you never back up one, too. Okay? He's got the actual one from '64 that was on the Ed Sullivan Show. There's a backup that waits just in case something were to happen. But trust me, that guitar gets its own seat on airplanes. No, Bill, you can't have your own seat on the airplane. I bought you a case. With the Knight of Pentacles. Like, you're guarded because everything that went through the past, like you both are very nervous of the past repeating itself with the Five of Pentacles to the Three of Swords. All those hurts that you went through and all the choices that you had to make. Like when John had to choose between his Aunt Mimi, his mom, and his dad when he was like, maybe like you come from a broken home. Okay, could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, could be a Libra. But this shows how John had to, Three of Swords, had to pick between his mom and his dad when he was about 5 years old. And maybe you had a very similar choice where you had to deal with like mom's house, dad's house. Where do I go? What do I do? Okay. Then on their side, like they've like, their wishes are like better, like they feel like they're better off without you. But the Ace of Wands shows that the passion is still there. Literally, this is like, you guys both kind of want it, you know? A little bit of the makeup, boom, boom. On this, the Ace of Wands, your Ace of Wands chakras are activated. Where it's like, why did we go through this? Why did you not talk to me so long? Well, I thought you were better off. It's like that whole scene in The Notebook in the rain is what I'm seeing. That might resonate to you, right? And it's that whole scene of in the rain. Well, this is going to be hard. And we're going to have to work at it. Well, why did you leave me alone? Why did you Five of Pentacles? Why did you ghost me so much? Just hush, kiss me. We'll work it out later. That sort of a thing, right? It's literally like one of those passion kisses that you guys have been apart for so long that when you come back together, that it's just the tension is there and you guys break through on it, okay? They are feeling very nostalgic, okay? I think they've got photos of you in their phone. Ace of Wands, yeah. They might even have text messages, but I'm actually seeing, like, I heard Casey Musgrave's camera roll, so they do a lot of reflecting back on it. But I also heard Too Sweet by Hozier, okay? Or Hoosier. I forget how you pronounce that. I'm not good with English. But, yeah, they've been doing a lot of thinking. Like, that might even be why you've noticed that you're thinking about them more. They've been on your mind. Seven of Cups to the Emperor. Daddy's home. They had to do the Emperor energy. They had to level up. And they've done the work with the Seven of Wands to the Seven of Cups. Could be a Cancer energy. Could also be Scorpio or Leo. And something might have changed on July 7th. Either you or them got a message or you, like, they wanted to. Like, they almost made it to your front door. Or they almost pressed the send button and something got them nervous. But they were watching and they were checking. They might even have another friend that's helping you with Seven of Cups that's checking on this, like a mutual party with the Seven of Wands. The Six of Wands energy is protected. This could definitely be a twin flame that you're coming into reunion with, okay? I'm seeing you guys have already been through the separation phase, right? With the Emperor card, though, it's like just waiting for the Empress to show up. Six of Pentacles on the Hierophant to the King of Swords. Yeah, they know a lot of what they said when they broke this off, changed this, and you entered into the separation phase. But they have matured. Emperor to the Hierophant on this one here. This is like the energy of like something almost getting said and happening and then not. Okay? That like because you knew your worth, they know their worth, but they've leveled up. They're maturing. John sitting there in Strawberry Fields to the Hierophant. Where, see, I told you that there's like a friend or family helping, but they've matured. They've actually done the work on this one. And the rewards for all the hard work that you guys have done when you were apart and together are actually working out on this. A lot of it just kind of like is overwhelming a little bit, you know, right? You or them could be a Taurus, could be a Pisces. You or them could be born on the 7th, definitely. The 20th, the 24th is here. I'm also seeing the 16th, the 3rd, the 30th, the 1st, the 13th, the 19th, the 18th also comes out. And a lot of repeating sevens. Angel number 777, that you guys have kind of hit a little bit of an energetical jackpot on this one because you both have come so close to reaching out to each other. You've done it too a little bit. You've been looking through some photos or getting ready to make a phone call and you dial 6 out of 7 numbers, or you send a text message but you unsend it, or you just never push send. You're like, oh, I'll just leave this in the drafts. Okay, you guys are almost there because there is a fear with that moon card, which the sun card illuminates all the fears of the moon, of a union and supporting each other going forward. 6 of Pentacles. An alternative take too, because that actually is a cool little card. Ace of Cups to the 10 of Wands on the 6 of Wands. Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Let's work on joined at the hip. And the 6 of Pentacles brings a little Taurus in. Look at how it's the one that you didn't think. It's the alternate take. The 6 of Pentacles in the Beatles deck shows a complete alternative cover for the Sgt. Pepper album, with Paul holding the guitar, one of the other alternate takes of the album cover. But this shows coming together and the energy you least suspected, the one that you thought would never happen. Like this album cover picture, Paul probably was like, oh, that picture will never see the light of day. Here it is. I got it. With the Ace of Cups to the 6 of Wands. This is your victory. This is literally Caitlin Petty riding in on her white horse with Ringo. Cancer Leo energy with that July 7 Cancerian sitting there on the card. But yeah, maybe you or them are actually into music, or you've got a playlist of like your guys' songs or all those songs that make you think about them. But yep, showing up. This is coming in for that like country music award on a white horse instead of a limousine. With the Ace of Cups, though, it's a fresh start. And see how George Harrison's taking the first ever selfie in front of the Taj Mahal? Yeah, there are still photos of you guys, and there's new ones going forward, too. That you guys can be with the one you want to be with. 6 of Wands victory, and support each other going forward. Strong Sag, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo energy. Wheel of Fortune just popped out at me for no reason, but yeah, it's turning in your favor. And also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, too. Little Scorpio and Aquarius. Like, all the signs are showing up on this one. Okay? Or I got a lot of cross watchers or somebody checking all their placements, too. So, I hope that helps, though. And I love you very much. Thank you, Batman. Thank you, Beatles. Okay. Let's knock out those last couple of super chats, and then we can call it an evening. All right. And thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's do it to it. Thanks, Batman. It's all right. It's all right. All right, let's go. Super chats. Love that life for you guys, especially those readings resonate, because, man, you've been through a lot. You guys will deserve it. Y'all better invite me to the weddings, though, because there'll be some good stuff. All right, Natalia, let's see what's up. All right, give me a little current energy check-in for Natalia. Thank you for being here, too. Appreciate you, girl. Ooh, cool, thanks. Ooh, double thanks. The Hierophant to the Fool card to the Ace of Wands. Natalia. Somebody's crushing on you. You got somebody a little older than you. I don't know if this is a new person or a past person returning, but I'm kind of seeing new person with the Fool card. Maybe have you just recently, Natalia, like have you like had to move, or for some reason you got a couple new circle of friends that are coming in that are a little more older, mature, like Like you just started meeting older friends or something. But there's somebody in your friend circle that wants to come out of the friend zone. They've already been talking to you. It's not a secret hidden crush. Oh. Could be online dating. That's possible. And like you like got a message from somebody and you replied because you're like, whoa, the picture looks really good. Yeah, the Fool card. This is somebody that like makes a choice. Either you've got a friend wanting to come out of the friend zone, or you got somebody new in your life that you're just kind of sparking a little interest with, that it does show they like you and they're more mature. It's not like what you've been through before, that you made a hard decision with that Hierophant to look out for yourself with the Lover's card, that you're actually going to wind up with a very similar energy, because I think also, yeah, 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, it's your blessings. You had to walk away really hard, and literally just as you come to that point with the 4 of Cups, you've got a past person that's going to show up. But I think you're actually going to pick the new one. There's somebody you're already crushing on that you move forward into it, and you're kind of digging the energy. But then you got this past person that will return. Like maybe it's something like have some fun with this friend who's a friend. You know, like don't lock down in a commitment. Be like, look, I've been through a lot and I've healed, but I wouldn't mind having somebody to hang out with. Is that cool? Like your lunch buddy or something like that. Because it's helping you. It's like a little bit of a reward to pass your time while this past person goes through their Captain 4 of Cups, Dry Cups energy. That in the outcome, you would have a choice. But I also possibly see that while this new person is passing your time, that by the time the past person reaches out, you might actually look at them or text them back and be like, I'm sorry, I'm like really happy right now with the Hierophant card, okay? Then I also see a potential where you and the new person might not work out, and literally just as you guys part ways and be like, well, this was fun, it was a good time, thanks for the trip to the carnival. That's about the time Captain Dry Cups comes back in with the Knight of Pentacles. Because one way or another, there's a past guy coming back and a new guy that's crushing on you a little bit and wants to come out of a friend zone, all right? And he makes you giggle. Somebody does make you giggle, okay? All right, MT. What do we got? How is BL feeling about MT? Okay, I got you. Give me current energy check. Let's see what we got. The 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy. There's a distance between the two of you guys, but he actually has seen a new perspective. He's owning up. BL is owning up for what BL did in the 5 of Wands. The 6 of Swords is they're having time to reflect back and think about things from a different perspective where they're seeing your side of the story. So the current feelings right now is that they would like to work something out with you, but it's more in their 5D energy still. And right now, the 5D energy, the subconscious, as we call it, is transmitting the beliefs into his 3D energy, the front end of the brain, all right, where he is having an awakening. Now, I know he's still quiet at the moment. Give him a little bit of time. I don't know why I keep calling BL a he. I'm sorry if it's not the case. There's no gender in tarot. I'm just having to assign a role to it. But BL is still on the journey where almost like in the subconscious is telling BL, like, you need to get your butt in gear because like something's going to happen and change. But BL is coming to some terms. So the way they feel about you is that they still want to work stuff out in their subconscious. It's now affecting their dreams and their thought processes where like they do understand that you are a very good option with the Ace of Swords. They just got to cut out the mindset, which they are. With Justice, literally another card about lining up their head and their heart chakra, okay? So yeah, the feelings are seen as a new perspective as their subconscious taps into their conscious mind and lets them know, like, look, you know MT's the one. Why are you fighting this so much? Type of a thing, okay? So I hope that helps. Love you. And EDEX, thank you. You're so generous. Oh my gosh, you are very generous. This one's sponsored by EDEX. I still got that deck in my Jeep. It's my card deck. That deck's actually going to Nashville too this week. I was going to take it and pack it. But yeah. All right. Take it on the plane. Give me a little energy check. Everything you got for EDEX. You are very generous. I really appreciate you. That is a lot. You are so kind. Thank you. The 9 of Swords to the 2 of Cups. Oh. The 4 of Swords on the King of Swords with the 5 of Cups to the World card. The Wheel of Fortune is actually turning a bit in your favor because right now there's still been no contact. Something about the 29th is a date that might resonate to you. But now here's what's going on. The reason you haven't been able to get them off your mind, and you're actually, I hear you guys looking at me and being like, Archer, I don't know why I haven't talked to them in a while. Why do I keep thinking about them? 9 of Swords. Why do I keep being up all night, playing Staring and Stealing on repeat? It's actually because they are having an epiphany or an awakening about you, and they keep having the dream. So here's the weird, wild stuff on this EDEX. The reason you keep thinking about them and even having a problem affecting your sleep patterns, but you might not be noticing dreams, is because they're dreaming about you, and that's keeping you up at night. So literally, if you wake up in the middle of the night, just know that they're having a dream about you. And the 2 of Cups shows some divine timing on the Wheel of Fortune that you are coming into the energy for the Union era. that you will see them reach back out with that King of Swords, which the King of Swords knows the weight of their words and what to do with it, because right now in the Five of Cups, they're bumming without you. The World card to the Wheel of Fortune on that Page of Wands shows that you do have a message coming in from them where they'll send out a text. The Two of Cups is divine timing. Heads up over the next, 2 weeks. Honestly, I'm seeing, just around the full moon in Capricorn time, that they'll finally get to that point where they tried to out-stubborn you or out-silence you, and they're finally at the point where it's like the old salesman adage, he who speaks first loses. That Five of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune shows God's letting him know that there is no winner or loser. This is love. It's not a game, and you need to talk. So that divine timing is showing up that'll put you guys in a lot of similar places. A lot of the stuff that's gone on between the two of you guys is leading you up to what you're feeling right now. Okay? So thank you much, and I hope that helps. And thank you for your generosity. You are awesome. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. All right? Guys, we made it. Thank you all so much for your super chats. Thank you for being a part of the family. I appreciate you very much. Okay? I don't know why Cam's on the Jumbotron. Why is she going out to the ball games when it's middle of the night? I don't know. What's your problem? I don't know. It probably has to do with what I clicked on the reading or something. So yeah, you're on the Jumbotron. I don't know. That's a very good question. Dude, I took that off. I don't know. How about this? We're at the end of the reading anyways. I don't know. I clicked on something. I have software that will break down somebody else's laptop, and I have no clue how to use the YouTube part of the channel for the super chats. Anyways, it's in the ticker. I don't know. I clicked on something cool. Let me look. Hold on. I'll figure. Let's learn together. Cam and I have a habit of learning. Do. Oh, there's a thingy. There's a fiendish thingy. I sometimes do drive-by nicknames. Oh, there's a reason. There's a reason that got let. So hold on. Let's experiment for a second. The readings, it's over. It's over, guys. You can go. This is the Ferris Bueller. This is like the bonus after the end of the credits. Hang tight, TikTok. There'll be the after parties at Target, just in case you wonder. Don't bring a checkbook if you're going to Target. Don't work no more. Wait, hold on. Let me try something. Oh my word, that's all I have to do. How about that? Man, Cam and I keep learning new stuff. That's cool. Watch this. There's Mama T with her caps locks. That's cool. I like it. Dig it. Oh my word. Well, you know what, guys? You all get to shine and be superstars for a moment. Pam Bear, I love you. Jason, thank you for being an awesome mod squad. Okay, I'm putting Jason, I got to do one more for you. I can't help it. That's awesome. All right, guys. We got to go. $100, thank you for being a part of the fam. Wendy, I love you. Thank you for being here, too. Appreciate you. Ash, thank you so much for being here. Lenora, it's good to see you, too. Love you guys. All right. So, yeah, we learned something new today. I filled my quota for learning new stuff today. I like that. Thanks, Carol. All right. So it happened, Cam. It was a thing. Now we did it and made it a thing. See, like I told you guys, we never stop learning. It never ends. All right. So yeah, we're there. We made it. All right. I love you guys. Thank you very much for being here. And remember, if you'd like to book an in-person reading with me this Saturday, I will be in Nashville, Tennessee. I will be at the Homewood Suites by Hilton on Church Street in Nashville. So feel free to email me at archerastrology@gmail.com if you'd like to book a reading with me. All right. And yeah, that's the cool part. And then don't forget to set the bell, subscribe, and set the notifications, because Tuesday, July 16th, I'll be going live for a little astrology talk with Frankie from Frankie's Tarot. So be a part of that. And check out the community post for all the upcoming meet and greets in Michigan later this month. I'll be in Allen Park, Michigan. I'll be in Troy, Michigan. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, we could actually do that, couldn't I? I could post the Jumbotron super chat questions. That's cool. Okay? But, all right. So, remember, this will resonate to any and all placements within your chart, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. And thank you guys very much for being here with me and being a part of the family. That means the world to me. And please share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed. And feel free to leave a timestamp with where all these fall today. You're more than welcome. You guys are all mod squads tonight. Aw, thank you, So Southern Girl. Thank you very much. I just learned how to do this, so you get to go on the Jumbotron. It's cool. Thank you, guys. All right. So, oh yeah, final announcement, I promise, and we're out of here, is that there is still the rest of this week if you want to enter in the July giveaway. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, Archer Astrology, and then go over to the most recent All Signs from Saturday and just leave a comment. That's it. And then this coming Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, we will draw 7 names who have 7 chances to win 7 of the root chakra. They're mystery bags. I pick different ones all the time. So, but yeah, 7 chances to win the mystery chakra healing bags from the Downtown Tarot Company in Rochester, Michigan. So, yeah, head on over there and enter in. Okay? So, until next time, thank you very much for being here with me this evening. Let me read your life, your love, and your energy. I appreciate you for it and love you guys dearly. And God, thank you for the messages as always and putting up with me. But yeah, as always, truly grateful and appreciative for the gifts and what you do. Because when you have gifts like this, you have to use it for the good. All right? So, until next time, I will see you then. Thank you everyone for being here. And thank you everybody on Instagram and also on TikTok. And I will see you next time. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, share it. I'll see y'all tomorrow too. Gemini, Cancer, and Leo are up on deck tomorrow. So heads up.